Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. This is an important matchup, a battle of two top 10 teams, two forces colliding. One team will leave here making a big statement, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Dogs will kick this away to get us going here. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Penn State's offense comes on the field first today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. He's found some room at the 45. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Caught in the backfield. It's Fleming. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
The Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's ETN. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught. Second down now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. He'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
The Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to pass. It's Allen. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Crucial third down play after that completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
On third and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. Fair catch made at the 20. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Scanning the field. It's Allen. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's caught off the deflection. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Using his legs, it's Singleton. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? The tight end has got it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Bell. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive 1st quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a gap, it's ETN. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, it's Beck. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Warren. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Aller. Pressure is coming. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some change. 50 yards. He's running the way he is. Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quick throw. The catch is made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. To the air. It's back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sticks. It's Neurosec. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The Dogs are in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't it have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last? It's going to be the offense and the guy that has a chance to win this game. Maybe going back and forth all game.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback still with the football. As the first down is still going. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime.
How about the option keeper here by this Penn State quarterback for a first down and positive yards? Chris, you think back to all the Penn State quarterbacks, you can go with a long list of guys that could throw the football downfield and pick you apart. Not that many option quarterbacks, guys who were that dual threat guy. Michael Robinson comes to mind. He had a magical year for Penn State when he was the quarterback. And the other one that comes to mind has got to be more recently Trace McSorley. What he was able to do with Saquon Barkley in that backfield, run that Joe Moorhead offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Tackle made after the completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, it's Allen. Running out of time in the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Bell.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made over the middle. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Beck. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape it. Down he goes. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. We get the 2nd half started with a running play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Beck. Quick catch over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They'll run it here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And it's a bunch formation. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Defense is coming after him. Has no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Aller. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a gap, it's Singleton. Breaks loose at the 40. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The attempt is no good. He missed it. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Evans. Gets into space at the 50. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Beck. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And a 4th down, they'll punt it away here. With the return, it's Evans. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Penn. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick grab. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Back to throw. It's Penn. He's running out of time here. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking. So the offense flexing your curve and stretching your lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Catch made on the out route. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
A big play here that gets them down into the red zone. They're not thinking about a field goal, I assure you, Chris. They're trying to get 6 points.
The Nittany Lions move into the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Aller. And the ball is hauled in. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Gonna run it. It's ETN. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. To throw, it's Aller. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? scanning the field. It's Eller. And it's complete downfield. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Final score.